When you accept no one cares, everything changes. What if I told you that one of the most liberating truths you could ever accept is that no one really cares? Not about your failures, not about your insecurities, not even about your successes. At first, this sounds depressing, but in reality, it's the doorway to freedom, power, and peace. This is a core lesson in Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live well, regardless of circumstances. Today, let's explore why embracing the fact that no one cares will change your life, and how Stoic wisdom can guide you through this transformation. Section 1. The illusion of being watched. Most of us live as though the world is constantly watching and judging us. We hesitate to take action because we imagine the spotlight is on us. We worry about saying the wrong thing, wearing the wrong clothes, or failing in front of others. But Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us in his meditations, "You're afraid of being watched? Remember, soon you'll be dead, and so will they." The audience disappears. Think about it. People are consumed with their own problems, their own struggles, their own worries. When you make a mistake, they may notice for a moment, but then their attention drifts back to themselves. The truth is, the world isn't thinking about you nearly as much as you think. Section 2. Why this is liberating. At first, realizing no one cares might sting, but then something magical happens. You're free. Free from the chains of approval. Free from the weight of other people's opinions. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." When you no longer fear looking foolish, you gain the courage to try. You start that business. You approach that person. You speak your truth, because you realize the people you fear are too busy worrying about themselves. This acceptance removes the invisible prison we build around ourselves. Section 3. Shifting your energy. When you stop wasting energy on what others think, you gain energy for what truly matters. Instead of rehearsing imaginary judgments in your mind, you focus on real actions. The Stoics taught us to concentrate only on what is in our control, our thoughts, our actions, our character. Everything else? That belongs to fate. So, instead of asking, "What will they think?" ask, "Did I act with courage? Did I act with justice? Did I act with wisdom and self-discipline?" That's where your power lies. Section 4. Freedom from praise 2. Here's the deeper truth. No one truly cares about your successes either. Yes, you might receive applause, likes, or admiration for a moment, but admiration fades quickly. Today's praise is tomorrow's forgotten memory. Seneca warned us, if you live for other people's approval, you will be their slave. Freedom comes not only from ignoring criticism, but also from not chasing praise, because both are traps. Both place your worth in someone else's hands. When you accept that neither praise nor blame matters, you can live according to your own principles. Section 5. Practical applications. So, how do we live this truth? How do we internalize that no one cares and use it to transform our lives? 1. Journal like a Stoic. Each morning, write down, "What am I afraid others will think of me today?" Then remind yourself, they probably won't notice, and even if they do, it doesn't matter. 2. Practice voluntary discomfort. Seneca advised deliberately practicing hardship. Wear something unfashionable. Say what you truly mean. Fail publicly. Learn that the world moves on. 3. Shift focus inward. Instead of chasing applause, ask, "Did I live according to virtue?" That is the Stoic scoreboard. Not likes, not comments, not applause. 4. Remember impermanence. In 100 years, no one will remember your mistakes or your triumphs. That sounds bleak, but it's freeing. Because if everything fades, then the only thing that matters is how you live right now. Section 6. The transformation. When you accept that no one cares, something changes. You stop performing. You stop pretending. You become authentic. You become courageous. Marcus Aurelius put it simply, it's not what they say about you, it's what you say to yourself that matters. This is the heart of Stoicism, mastering yourself, not the opinions of the crowd. And once you accept that truth, everything changes. So the next time fear whispers, "What will they think?" remind yourself, They won't. They don't. And that's the greatest gift. Because once you accept that no one cares, you're finally free to live, to act, and to become who you were meant to be. If you found value in this lesson from Stoicism, remember to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom that stands the test of time. And as always, live with courage, live with virtue, and live with freedom.